Hello, testing. How are we doing? Welcome in. Hello. Today, it is time for more Tell Me Why. So, I'm pausing a bit because I'm trying to think where we got up to. I think we went back to the shop, didn't we? I think we went back to the shop to ask some more questions about, I don't know, about the twins' mum. As a heads up, and actually, I should do some general housekeeping before I get into today's stream. As always, the MCA might be a big problem for a game like this. So please bear in mind if there are any segments of the stream that are muted in the future. I'm very sorry. This is mainly going out to people that aren't watching live. But I'm trying my best behind the scenes to make sure that the VODs that do go out have the fully, like, I don't know, done up versions that have all of the sounds still, so hopefully we'll be okay. But it's just a preemptive warning, I'm very sorry if that happened. And then, what else is there? Oh, secondly, I'm going to be talking spoilers about everything we've seen in the game up until now. So in general, if you want to play this game for yourself, go do it. Do not watch this, and then maybe come back and watch this after you're done playing it. But yeah, I highly recommend you go play this first. It's been really good so far. I've enjoyed Tell Me Why a lot. Anyway, with that being said, shall we just heckin' get into it? Let's just heckin' get into it. So we anyway, the reason why I'm zipping around from one talking point to another is we're about to get to a bit in the game where, I don't know, we're digging for answers, right? We're digging for a lot of answers. I feel like what we're about to find out is going to be really crushing though, because I think we're coming up to the second half, if not the latter half of the second half of the second episode. So I feel like in true Don't Nod fashion, they usually drop you in on a pretty big cliffhanger sort of thing, right? Going in. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Sorry, settings, audio. I just like to double check that there's definitely not like camera smoothing, high contrast, sexy energy font. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's nothing for that. Fine. Just wanted to double check. Cool. Alright, let's continue. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, we just left the police station. Eddie went easy on us. We dug around for some files to do with the night that Tyler and Allison's mum was moided. And now we're back here.
Yes, sir. Wait, you said you were near Crystal. She's supposed to look that way, yeah? Hey, man, when the Lord...
Perfect. I'm hoping everything's looking and sounding okay as well.
Yeah, that's not exactly legal.
I got a bull moose in my truck and a bull tag in my pocket. Who's gonna know the difference?
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh, hey! Tyler, from the boat, right?
Huh. We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
Okay. Fair enough.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately. We're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
That's always a good sign with someone, you know, when you're told it's safe to interrupt them. They're probably alright. They're probably all good.
Doing some shopping?
Yep. Just the essentials.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Let's indulge him a bit.
So, I heard you were shooting moose outside your permit area.
Not really any of your business now, is it?
Come on. I'm not gonna report you, but it's a shitty thing to do.
I think it's time to finish up your shopping and move on, brother.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. We just made an enemy, that's fine. That's fine. Allison, we're leaving. We just made an enemy. We just made an enemy.
At the diner today.
Nah, I switched shifts because I wanted to get some sleep.
Alright, let's go to the office, right? I think it's just through here. Hell yeah.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon. Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Hey, hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah,
Maybe,
actually.
Maybe.
We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Let's not immediately throw the aggression out there. Let's sort of play the field a bit and just sort of like see what he comes up with.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Yeah. Let's just say it.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
I think we should go into this pretending, well, not pretending, but being blunt about, like, I don't know, I think trying to come about it with, like, a softer edge kind of helps. Especially with dealing with somebody like Tom. Yeah, we understand that. Cool.
I guess that makes sense. But we need to know what really happened.
You deserve
Yeah.
that. And I'm sorry if some folks have been less than helpful, but you've got to give people time. Especially Tessa. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute.
There he is.
So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who her father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say. But look, oh, God, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go. Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Hey, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh,
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Okay. You all good?
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I mean, it's not totally... It isn't totally relevant, but it's not a bad question. He might have known.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
He did offer.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
Right. I know where I'm going. I think it's over here.
All
Yeah.
right. I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the back.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
Uh-oh.
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start with an easy one. All right. Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye. Hold on. Let me count this.
1, 2, 5, 12, 14.
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Okay. Bleach.
On it.
Do I have to be over here for that? Yes, I do. There's 6. Cool.
6?
All right. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful.
This feels
They might give me your
condescending.
job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Alright.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair.
That's pretty good.
Nailed it, right?
I like that. The proportions are well. That's beautiful. Let's go with that. Fuck it. It looks good. I like it.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
It's cute.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker? I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What?
How dare you?
I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Not Tyler
All right,
showing up and
anything
doing his
else you wanted
job.
me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Okay.
Plushies, plushies.
So,
I hate these. These are horrible. Okay, 1, 2. Oh god, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's go with 11.
you've got about 11 left in that box.
I hate these. They're horrible.
Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins.
Oh god,
Cool.
okay. What is this minigame?
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Gotcha.
Right, one more time.
One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Prepare to feel my wrath.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
I'm telling Allison.
I'm gonna tell Allison you said that.
Ugh, she's usually stuck in the office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Do it, you coward. Do it, you coward. Oh, fuck. Kill yourself.
Boom.
I hate that doll so much. It's like such a discount Walter White.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
What a grotto it is. We got an achievement for that. Let's go.
Yikes, that's unsettling.
Yeah, those, I don't like those. They're weird.
Is that the mangy muskrat?
I love that. Oh, I love it. Mangy muskrat. There it is. My kin. My people.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep, I see it.
Any relation to Dave Batista?
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
So pizza time for the pizza. Love it. Pizza time. What else we? Guess we can interact with. Good.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Do you ever
Question.
get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what
Right.
about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
Wow. Okay. I feel like still figuring my shit out is probably a fair response. I think most people are genuinely.
I'm still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
Yeah, I don't. But thank you. Anyway,
And I'm done.
Uh-oh.
no way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to his show in Juneau a few months ago.
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad you trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Aw. You're not too bad yourself. Let's go with that. I don't know, like... I don't know, I think either's fine. I'll go with that.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. They pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Okay. This is I genuinely don't know what to go for here. I feel like I'm trying to put myself in. I don't know. I think the concept of having like a found family and people that you can rely on within your community to make you feel like safe and validated. I think that's really important. Part of me is even thinking of, yeah, fuck it, we'll go with that.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
That was cute. Yeah, I wasn't sure which way that was gonna go in terms of like.
Here we are.
Anyway, we'll leave it for now.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
Okay.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
Yeah.
Promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Want me to go first? Okay. Ray, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you've had a good Monday. I hope everything's gone okay.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
We'll go read these. Okay, COVID booster kicked me on your ass. But you're on the mend. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear. And well done for getting your booster as well. That's important. That's important stuff. But yeah, it's amazing how I was about to say damaging, that's not the word I wanted to use. It's amazing how like set back those boosters can make you, right? Because I've had them before as well where I've just felt absolute just complete shit for like the following 2 days or after having it. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's worth getting, right? It's worth getting. It's worth doing. KY barely got sick. I'm jealous, honestly. Yeah, it's so. Some people have no reaction to it at all, right? It's crazy how it varies from person to person, but yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think we're coming up to the end of episode 2, Ray. I think that's roughly where we're at.
Mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Anything else to say? No? Okay. I don't want to cut them off accidentally.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always. She loved us. A lot. But sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
I have a new theory, and this is something that's raised just then in the shop. What if Marianne had lost her partner as we were born or something like that? And it meant that we were a constant reminder of the death of the partner. And she didn't want to burden her children with it, so she kept it secret maybe, and maybe that's why these guys didn't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a warranted reason for why she'd want to be here. I nearly walked on someone's grave as well. In fact, I literally just walked over someone's grave. I also thought that was real for a second. I'm having a moment.
Here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Not this one. No dice.
Look, there's Michael.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Hawk moment. What does that mean? I wonder if these have got much deeper connections and ties.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Fair.
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
It is crazy though, as a kid, if you go back to anywhere as a I don't know, like anything as a kid. So like if for example like your old school or something, if you went to your old school as a kid, you always remember it being huge, right? Then if you ever go back as like an adult or like even just as like a teenager, like 3 or 4 years after the fact, it's crazy like seeing how small it really was. Sometimes it is genuinely crazy how like that perspective changes, right? It's so odd, such an odd feeling. Yeah, just debating on what else we actually look at.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure, but Michael should know.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year, it was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So, how are you,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're
The third
old
wheel.
news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
The classic. Yeah, I can picture that.
Think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't.
No?
As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
Huh.
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should
Aw.
thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
Have I left you speechless?
Go then.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
You know why I'm promising that? Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
Okay.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
Was that Joe
That was
Biden?
Uncle William.
Oh.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Huh. Sorry, I just realized what I said was very insensitive. um.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Alright, we'll leave him to it.
Talk to you later.
You bet. So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right?
Cover your ears, the grown-ups are talking.
Wow, rude. How dare.
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
That sounds like a good setup, actually.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Well, yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Let's have a look.
Check.
I wonder if this is going to be two different sides of the coin again.
Yeah, that's where I went when I ran off.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
Aww.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be... But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every...
I feel like
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
that
I'll be back
one.
soon. Every week. And we'll talk with our voice every day.
I feel like
But
I think Allison sounds more, based on what we know, Allison sounds more believable,
I'll be
right?
back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back.
Aw.
I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Your sibling things.
Nice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice like she was born to do it. She is your child, that's for sure. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then, well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Aw.
God, I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
So true. Elira, welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm enjoying this. This has been a really, really good game. Have you played any Don't Nod games before? Anything like Life is
Tyler?
Strange or anything like that?
Sorry, I zoned out.
It's honestly been like such a good game. Sure. Ask about
Do you
this.
think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to. Just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but you have any thoughts?
Wow. That's that's a one way of Oh god, okay. We can't make that call, right? We can't make that call. You haven't played any games like this? Honestly, that's fair. It's
Sorry.
they're very narrative heavy. They're often quite emotional as well. But they're really good. They're really good. I recommend Life is Strange. But that's all good. That's all
I
good.
zoned out.
Let's see. I think, yeah, I can't make that call. I don't know. Or maybe travel
Sorry,
around.
but I am so not capable of making that call.
Yeah, sorry. It was a strange question.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving. I hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Aw, that was nice. Nice little encounter.
Damn. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time, but the penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so...
So they do jack shit. Life's got a price.
It sure does. So for further context, the twins have telepathy, so they can speak to each other through their minds. So since how long have you been streaming? So I've technically been streaming since 2019, but for a couple of years I was a bit on and off. So I feel like I've been properly streaming for, I guess, since 2019 technically, but I've been around for a bit.
Great.
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
Yeah, this is,
Look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
yeah, it's gonna be an emotional bit. But yeah, no, I've been around for a little bit. We played a lot of games in that time. It's
No, I want to see your grave before we go.
okay, no worries, Tyler. But yeah, no, it's very much a hobby for me, you know? Like, I just love coming on it's a good excuse to start playing games as well, right? Because one of the things I'm very guilty of is I'll start playing things off stream, but I physically can't bring myself to keep playing them. So having like a schedule and like a stream sort of like schedule to stick to on a weekly basis really helps me get through big games. So I don't know. I'm very happy I have something like this in place. You know, it's cool. Allison, you doing okay?
I still haven't found it.
Sorry. All I remember is a bird jumping around on a stump during the funeral.
Yeah, Allison's gonna have a sad moment.
No dice.
Nope.
Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she?
Oh, well, there they are.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Shit.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I
Yeah.
wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end,
Yeah.
she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
Yeah.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Uh-oh.
Tessa!
All I know
Is Sam their
whatever went
dad?
on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Shit, okay, that's a lot to take in. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. I can't read the title of this game without immediately thinking, ain't nothing but a heartache. Yeah, KY, because of the subject matter of the game, I've been resisting putting that in the title. But I totally agree. it is a constant battle. Which games do you play besides this one? So, at the moment we are playing through Baldur's Gate 3, which is very cool. I'm loving it. We're playing Tell Me Why. We're playing what else? Katamari Damacy. And we're playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. They're the 4 we're playing right now. And I like your model. Did you design it by yourself? I did indeed. It's a very basic model, I'm gonna admit. It's something I made in a very small amount of time. It was very easy. It was very easy to do, but sometimes the simple things are more effective, right? So that's why it looks quite simple. But yeah. I did. I've been meaning for a while. Yeah, I have contacted somebody about getting a new one. And I'm waiting to hear back from them. I'm very picky with artists, though. It's got to fit a vibe, right? Got to fit a vibe. Are you a designer? So I will get back to the game in a second, but so at degree level, my degree is in digital media design, which basically covers like graphic design, video editing, a little bit of web development, a sort of a mixture of things. And for a little while, I did some of that self-employed. But yeah, that's a very brief history of what I do. Oh, I'm getting like a flickering in chat. I sometimes get a thing where my like stream chat starts going all funky. Oh, that's a very very kind offer, Lyra. What I'll do is if I don't hear back from my artist, I will start to reach out to other people. But I will make note of your username and I'll make sure to reach out to you. But thank you very much for the offer. But as I say, for the time being, I've got somebody else. I have somebody else that I'm speaking to. But that is very kind. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know what to say here. This is really difficult. I honestly think this is like such a hard thing. I actually think that with this, did what you had to do. I feel like you did what you had to do is probably what I'd want to go with here. I'm like very indecisive. Have a look.
You
Let's do
were
this.
worried. And you did what you thought you had to. Get it? We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you. No. I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me.
That's really nice closure, yeah.
Tessa,
That's good.
I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I think in reality, like, I think there was a really good point with what Allison was saying about burning bridges and Allison not wanting to do that. I honestly think Tyler would probably benefit from that too. I don't know, it's a really weird like mishmash of things, I guess. It's difficult. It's very difficult. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to continue the arc we have been doing, and we're going to go with I'm done losing people. We'll do that.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be.
Aw.
I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there.
Oh, the sound completely went then. It's always difficult though, isn't it, when it's like... Sometimes you have to sort of...
That was something, huh?
Start to forgive a little.
I'd pretty much given
Sometimes, granted, sometimes you can't forgive. And that's fine too, but I think that, like, taking appropriate steps to, like, emotionally heal is great.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now. Looks like you could use a nap.
A nap? After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't found a bear yet.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Let's have a sit down. Why not? I think I'm going to pass for now, Elira, but thank you very much for the offer, like I said.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
It's difficult to just tell someone to stop putting themselves down. I feel like time to heal might be an appropriate thing to do. Like, all of this is going to be a lot. I don't think they should be, like, throwing themselves in the deep ends.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. you're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. When she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know.
I have a theory. I still think that the gun she had, I think she was actually going to kill herself. I don't think that was meant. I think the kids might be misremembering that part. I think that might have been... I know that's a very, very big thing to say, but I have a feeling that because Tyler walked in on her with the gun, right? And I don't know. I'm sorry. That's that is dark, right? I'm sorry, but no, like in my head, I'm trying to think of like how the kids would process things versus what was actually happening. Tyler walked in on her with a gun. In Tyler's head, they probably associated with them cutting their hair with the trauma response of the mum getting angry, hence them with a gun. Right? But in reality, she might have just been preemptively doing whatever with the gun beforehand. And 2 and 2 aren't related, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to think of like the logical steps here. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like, you know that gif of Charlie Day and Always Sunny of him next to the whiteboard? That's me right now. But anyway, I'm having a moment. But yeah, I don't know if I will start episode 3 yet. I don't know. We'll wait and see how I feel. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I feel.
Still
I'll see how I
feels
feel.
like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Yeah. That was heavy though. They are long episodes. They're great though. This game's been really
Better
great. I've
rally.
loved it.
We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
What the fuck?
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
He just got bonked on the head by what looked like either a Kingdom Hearts plot ghost or something else.
What happened?
There was a guy. He He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Maybe she's
don't
still
know.
alive? Question mark.
But I'm going to find out. So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
I respect it.
Did he really have to smash everything?
I might have found something.
What? What is it?
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt. For chickens. She was always saying how she was...
He went looking under the rug?
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Are we thinking it wouldn't be Sam of all people, would it?
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
God. He really turned this place
At least you
upside
were
down.
spared.
Who is it? Which little buddy is it? The Moon Hag. Let's go. Pop off, Moon Hag. Why did I say that? Why did I say pop off, Moon Hag?
I guess we know how he made the hole.
Right, and now we can Gordon Freeman our way through this in true fashion. Let's do it.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Oh no, okay. 3 digits. Oh god. What would this one be? We did just get a Moon Hag thing, so maybe it's something to do with the Moon Hag? Yeah, I'm thinking...
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of
Let's
person.
see. Sorry, I just had to check something.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
So Moon Hag's 35.
That wasn't it.
Will it tell me when one of them's correct? Can I brute force it?
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne. It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
Let's just do a cheeky 420. Fuck, okay.
Any brilliant ideas?
The sex number
No,
didn't work.
Marianne.
Tragic. Alright, that's fine. Hmm.
It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
There's something about a mirror. Is there a mirror we can...
Well, at least he left us the junker. Great. More to clean.
Okay.
What's that there?
Some kind of...
Oh, that I'm blind. I forgot that was a... Yeah,
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
it is the same
Secret
symbol.
keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Yeah, I should have picked up on that sooner. That's fine. Let's see. All right. Digging through this. I'm desperately looking for numbers, other than like once, and even then, that's a push. What's your favorite comfort food when you're sick, Dave? Oh, that's a good question. That is a really good question. I like so something I haven't had in a while, but something I used to love when I did feel sick and I felt really helped me was a nice bit of warm porridge with a little bit of honey in there. That was like one of my pick-me-up remedies. As like a comfort, I'm ill, please heal me food. I'm trying to think of anything that doesn't make me sound like a Victorian child. Let's see, what else was there that I had? It's gonna sound very stereotypical here as well. A classic like beans on toast is pretty good. That's a pretty good comfort thing. And then anything pasta. I'm very, if you couldn't tell, I'm basic as hell when it comes to food. It is literally like base carb with insert other thing here, and the boy is happy. It's some apples to trade, so I can't afford me porridge, my lord. That's right, I'm having a Sheriff of Nottingham moment. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think something just like something warm, you know? Like, I think something that isn't too, like, especially if you're ill, you probably don't want anything that's too stuffed to the brim with a million different things. You probably want something that's quite basic, but something that's quite like a mixture of filling, but something that's quite, yeah, like I say, something warm, something quite accessible, and that's why porridge sort of comes to my mind, you know? I think beans on toast is more of a comfort food than a sick remedy for me, though. That's just you know, If you feel like it, you feel like it kind of meal. I go for tomato soup with toasted dip. That's a good comfort sick food. That's a good shout. Honestly, tomato and bread, warm tomato and bread, regardless of like what you're going for. That's S tier. That is an immediate S tier for me. I agree with that. Are you currently weighing up your options, Ray? Is that why it's come up as a conversational topic? It's like anything bland is perfect. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. You just had dinner. Got ya, got ya. Well, hopefully that will help with things. Had some fish and rice. Hell yeah. Honestly, that sounds solid. That sounds solid. I'm so desperately looking for some kind of like word association that I can go with. I'm gonna now just proceed to look for any visual cues to help me. Oh, so the secret keeper. I think, did she know about the voice? Maybe she did. Oh. Could it be something in the bottom? You might be. Honestly, I'm not sure. 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 1.
Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne, it's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
We know that, but I don't know what part of the Bunga Goblin.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
.47 maybe. Yeah, I'm going off the page number. I'm hoping that might help, but I don't think it is. Let's try and leave the place. Can I actually leave the, There's something about stumbling down the cliffside. Okay, so I can leave. That's good to know.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Oh.
Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
You think he followed it down to the lake?
Yeah, I mean, if he'd gone the other way, he'd have come right back to the house.
You think he followed it down to the lake? Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Yeah, okay. At least we can write that one off. Can I actually go on here? I don't think we've actually been here yet.
What are you doing?
I want to look around. What the freak? I know we were just attacked by someone, but still. Also, I can't stop looking at this. This is beautiful. I love this, like, the whole mountains thing is, oh. It's bloody lovely, that is. Is it bad that the Simpsons movie is, like, was probably one of my first big introductions to Alaska? Like, growing up, like, in general, exposure to, like, a lot of American, like, states and things like that, it wasn't so much of a thing growing up, like, at least for me. So I'd often hear about it through various forms of media.
I couldn't see it. He had a hood.
And the Simpsons movie, it was my first introduction to what Alaska's meant to look like and things like that. So, yeah, the more you know.
Any brilliant ideas?
I didn't mean to do that again.
Brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne.
I'd love to do an Alaskan cruise someday. I'm not a cruise girl, but I hear it's the best way to see Alaska. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. I've never been on a cruise, for the record, but I don't know. I actually don't know if I'd enjoy it. I think I'd like it a little bit. I think I'd enjoy elements of it, but I think that I'd want it to be like in an area that's of like. I don't just want it to be an ocean cruise, if that makes sense, right? I'd find it a lot more interesting if it's a cruise around like a lot of really interesting like geography, or you know, like a historical cruise or something like that. That interests me a lot more, you know what I mean? Or something that's just like an ocean cruise. I'm okay. I'm okay. I noticed something that might be relevant to the puzzle. Hit me. What's up? Is that there might be something in here that I'm missing? Oh my god, there are numbers in the background of the page, you're right. Oh my god, Ray, you're a genius. Okay, I genuinely in a million years, I can see them now you've said that, but I thought they were like style choice. I didn't think they were real. Okay. Thank you, that's actually a lot of help. I wonder, did it show up if I did this? It didn't, okay. I want to go back. Let's see, so I think that's a 1. And then a 3 and a 0. 1, okay.
It's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow.
I know it now. Thank you, Ray.
That did it.
That's cheeky. That's a very, very cheeky little way of hiding it. I like that though. Yeah, I genuinely wouldn't have got that. That felt like a style choice. Let's see.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that comment about the...
What a mess.
People just willing to sacrifice everything for this person. I don't know.
Fuck. That's rough.
I told you the puzzles in this game were obtuse. Yeah, obscure. Yeah, obtuse.
This guy
Sorry, I
tried
was
to
right
push
there.
Mary Ann to get
Yeah.
an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
Wait, I haven't read this yet. Hyla's getting ahead of me. Shit, okay. That's awful being pressured into something like that. That's terrible.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Mary Ann hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
Oh my god. Okay, thought. The dad is the guy on the fishing boat. Hear me out. Fishing gear. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, it's not him. I'm chatting shit.
Fishing gear.
Fishing gear? Does that mean...
Let's not jump to any conclusions. Half the town's probably got the same gear.
I don't like the sudden look towards the door. That scared me a little bit. I was half expecting the fucking grinning thing. Okay, real talk. Ray, were you there when... In KY and anyone else too? Was anybody else there at the end of the first episode the other day where the grinning... whatever it's called? The Mad Hunter? Is that what it's called? Where is it? The Mad Hunter. There was like the Mad Hunter in the office suite. It genuinely scared me seeing that. It made me feel so on edge. I had to like actually cover my eyes. Here it is. It's so weird. It just out of nowhere. It scared the shit out of me. I was
I
not.
don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Is this gonna be big? Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. That's where you trip. Yeah, Kate, well, it was basically me just saying how uncomfortable I felt. But it's a scary moment. It's genuinely very... Very, I don't know. It's unsettling.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Mad Hunter.
No,
Oh wait, was the Mad Hunter the...
that was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he?
Wait, what?
A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? He really didn't want us to figure out who he was.
Well, he's been avoiding us for 20 years, so...
Hmm. Is this gonna be where we get the thing?
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
I don't like these responses where it feels very, like, triggered to be... I don't know. I'm putting too much myself into this. I just don't ever see the appeal doing these. They never end well. I know that's asking a lot there as well, just saying this, but...
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more.
It's very
Every time
blamey,
it
yeah.
seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
God, okay, this is a big step. Oh.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
God, okay.
I'll try.
I'm scared about what's gonna be revealed. I feel like we're about to get to something kind of big. Maybe there was a father figure, but they were the Mad Hunter. I think I said this before, but maybe they were like very abusive. I don't know.
Mouth shut. I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please.
You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Okay. Oh no, we're getting the flashback film grain.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot!
I'm
Can
scared.
you hear what they're saying?
I'm scared.
Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay, so maybe that interesting. I'm thinking the "I'm going to kill you" bit was never on the table. I think the mum, I still think I might be onto something with my theory. So she was presented with a lot of like a lot of really bad, horrible men basically throwing whatever they had on the line away to be with her. One of them almost forcing her to have an abortion. Maybe the Mad Hunter was one of these people. This was just after we had seen we knew that the kids had been like contacted by social services or whatever. I'm thinking it might be something to do with this conversation being taken out of context and the timeline being a bit fucked, where Allison and Tyler both got traumatized by the line "I'm going to kill you" or something, or at least Allison did. And then later on, I think Tyler might have walked in on the mum potentially trying to... Yeah. Damn, this is difficult. This is difficult. I genuinely don't know how this is going to play out. I'm very intrigued. But yeah, I think I will end the stream when we're done with the credits here as well. Just because we are coming up to the 2-hour mark already. But yeah, interesting. Interesting stuff. This game's been great though. We've still got one whole episode left to go as well. It's great. I'm trying to think. What else could it be? That's alright, Ray. No worries. No worries. Honestly, this game has been an absolute treat, so for everyone who has already played it and recommended it, I appreciate that a lot. Longer ep than I thought. Yeah, no, all of them have sort of been like 4 hours for me, roughly. Let me check my playtime. Yeah, I'm on 8.5 hours played, and that's 2 episodes in. So Dave time is real. I think they're probably doable in about 2 to 3 hours, but each one's probably got like an extra 30 minutes for Dave time. But yeah, I'll let the credits play out and then I'll wrap things up. But this has been really cool. As I keep saying, it's been nice coming back to like good Don't Nod games. Like also, I'm sorry, I'm not showing any shade at the ones that I have played. But like I know that there have been some very mixed ones out there for some people as well in the last little bit, but Tell Me Why has been a good like a really, really nice treat. It's been good. And this is coming from somebody that's only played Life is Strange 1, For the Storm, and Captain Spirit. Like, this one's genuinely up there. I think this is a really good one. No worries, KY. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you being here. And well done to both of you for getting your COVID boosters as well. KY, I know you got yours the other day, but well done both of you. And Ray, I hope that you recover okay as well. I'm just trying to think. I've got so many theories rattling around in my head right now. Yeah, I think there's a whole other person that we don't know about that we trauma blocked. And part of me's worried it's the guy on the boat. Maybe it is the guy on the boat. There's some German VAs, let's go. I'm gonna look up how long the next episode is as well, actually, just out of curiosity more than anything. I think all of them are about the same. Yeah, it looks like it's about the same. Okay. But yeah, also I feel so much less pressure doing it this way, where I'm doing it like in 2-hour chunks as opposed to doing it in a way where I'm trying to beat the episode in one go. Like for Telltale games I think that works, but for this I think I actually kind of like pacing it a bit more, I guess. But yeah, that's been good. Cool. Wow, Phil Spencer made it onto the list, okay. And Matt Booty. I always forget that this one was done in... Actually, are all of them done in collaboration with Xbox, or was it just this one? Because I know Square Enix publish it. Oh no, maybe Square Enix had nothing to do with this one. Maybe this was just an Xbox and Don't Nod one. But I know that Square Enix published the original one, right? Alright. Yeah, the reason why I didn't want to skip anything is in case we get any like hard cuts to something as like an after credit thing. Oh yeah, we have this as well. Okay. 58 chose Tyler's memory. Tyler felt relied on when Allison chose his memory in the house. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I went with the minority there. That's interesting. But I think we managed to fix that. That's fine. Most people forgave Eddie, which I think is the right call. Eddie was touched by... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, most people went with the forgiveness options. We like to see it. We like to see a little bit of growth. Growth is good.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one.
I think I have a feeling this is leading on to spoiler territory, so I'm gonna leave this for next time. So I think it was about to autoplay the next episode. So yeah. Alright, cool. Well, like I said, thank you for watching today, everyone. I appreciate you for being here. I can't speak. Thank you, KY. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and looked. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for Baldur's Gate. It's the first time we played that in a few weeks, so looking forward to getting back into it. But yeah, I will see you then. Goodbye.